the information. Then you answer.
Done.
All done.
A,
Okay.
A, right?
I don't know. I
Farifin
don't
lah.
know the answers.
Group 1,
Hey, I don't know lah.
G1. Easy as a Lina, right?
I don't know lah. You ask Zara lah. Zara is here. Okay. Okay, done Oh, our Sifu also is here. Adeline. Okay.
Apa, sir?
They in the exam don't do mistake so please do correctly. Okay, can Who is positive? You. Who is positive? Kiran, the phone. Positive you. Okay. Try to answer this question. Arvind, put ready.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this
fast.
one, sir.
I don't know lah this question. Ayyo, susah lah this one.
You
I
susah,
don't know
sir.
who's the fella here. Who's the fella? Who's the fella?
A,
Do
right?
chemistry. Hey, you are
So,
genius
so
lah.
this one, like this can come out exam, sir.
I think all this because of Amirul, He motivate you, You should thank him lah.
Sir,
The
Amirul,
fella,
but don't forget Afika, lah, sir.
Afika also.
Sir.
Afika.
So, no, so this one like this can come out exam.
I don't know. You see lah on exam time.
This one, also done.
No.
D,
Hey,
right?
you all don't make
Yup, done,
Amirul
sir.
stress. Let him think first. He need to think.
D.
Shwada also. Nanti Shwada keluar, nanti orang marah. Okay. Izwan, hey, Izwan. Congrats, You grad today, right? Graduation,
Oh,
right?
lah, Izwan. Good job, Izwan.
Good job. Okay, done. Okay, done. So put your answer, guys. Put your answer. Later, I want one of you present the screen and answer the question after finish the class. Okay.
You.
Yasmin is here. One of hey Kavish, Abhishek. Kavish, congrats also lah. You already grad lah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Just put the answer. Zara done, Zara? Done,
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Okay, we go for last one. Last two. Then y'all check your answer. Who's the person discover neutron? Your exam paper will be like this lah. Okay, like this. But I changed the position of the answers.
You change, sir.
Oh, you sudah bagi tahu lah. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Sir, recorded, right?
It's not recorded. I recorded. Someone started recording. Okay. Okay, done. Okay, so this one. Which of the following is the covalent compound?
Habis, sir.
Base. Okay, so all 10 finished already, right? Finished already, all 10. This one finish, finish, Okay, this one done or not? This done, right? Okay, check this question. Last one. Then I give you the answer, you mark and try to check your marks, Okay,
So where we write,
scuba,
sir? Where we write?
I ask you to put answer means take an empty paper, put the answer.
Okay, done.
Habis, sir.
Always. Okay, so we check the answer, y'all check the answer, okay? Okay, okay, so the symptoms of mercury when the mercury thermometer break, so it can cause what? Diarrhea, difficulty in breathing. Okay, so the answer will be 2 and 4 lah. Okay, y'all check your answer. Okay, which of the following is atom? So I put here neon, 1 capital, 1 small. This is atom. Oxygen O2, this is what? Molecule. I write the formula. Hydrogen H2 is molecule under element. Ammonia NH3, different non-metal atoms combined together. So this is molecule under compound. So the answer A. Okay, done. Okay, can I check? Okay, which of the following match correctly? So I circle this one. First 10 question. Please remember, Form 5 student cannot get wrong. Okay, can I? So magnesium is, so I write down the formula, Mg2 positive. Sodium is Na positive. Aluminium Al3 positive. Calcium ion Ca2 positive. So the answer D. All right. Okay, so all the LANAK, LANAK, please remember they are kept in what oil? Okay, paraffin oil. Paraffin oil. If let's say in this year exam SPM, dia memang we all learn paraffin oil, right? If this year exam they didn't put paraffin oil, one more name for paraffin oil, please remember kerosene. Kerosene oil. Paraffin oil or kerosene oil. Please remember, can I? Paraffin, kerosene. Okay, can I? So ingat Okay, next one. Question this one. Question number 5. Which of the following receive electron? Electron negative charge. If an atom, okay, atom receive electron means electron pergi melekat, right? Negative charges is added. So this will form what ion and ion? Answer A. Okay, can I? Donate electron, that means you are throwing the negative charges. So the positive charge will increase, it will form cation. All right, any question? Which of the
Sir,
following is, yeah,
is kerosene oil flammable, sir?
kerosene is used as a jet fuel, petroleum, byproduct of petroleum, one of the product of petroleum, right, the fractional distillation method. Okay,
Yes, sir.
nak pachi nak kawin. You know what is nak pachi nak kawin? Kawin is what? Kerosene. Kerosene is used as a jet fuel. Okay, you want to keep what the group paraffin oil. One more name for paraffin oil is kerosene oil. If let's say this year exam they put like this, they can erase this, they put here kerosene. Kerosene oil, right? They put kerosene oil dan jangan sumpah saya. Okay, so paraffin oil or kerosene oil. Any question?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good boy. Okay, so we go for next one. Okay, group 1 metal, I write down here, this is alkali. Yeah. Okay, group 1 metal is known as alkali metal. Okay, group 2 is known as, must remember, alkaline earth metal. Alkaline earth metal. So this one tabule, this one tabule. Group 17 is halogen tabule. Group 18 is known as noble gases or inert gases. And please remember this one. Okay, group 2 until group 12. Okay, the element bawah macam ni. Ni kan. So these are the predictable. Okay, predictable. So here group 18. So here group 1. Group 2, right? So group 12 until group 2 until 12 is known as what metal? Transition metal. What is the special characteristic of transition metal? Must memorize. Okay, any question? So answer D. All right. So far, no question. Okay, we go for this one. The electron neutron is jumpa oleh siapa? James Chadwick. Niels Bohr, shell. Okay, J.J. Thomson, electron. Ernest Rutherford is known as what? Proton. Must memorize this one. Can I? Okay. So next one, which of the following is covalent compound? Covalent compound depan non-metal, belakang non-metal. Neon, one capital, one small is atom. Atom. Okay, can I? Atom, non-metallic atom. So ini tabulate lithium metallic bonding. Here is called what bonding? Metallic bonding. Any question? Ammonia, NH3. Okay, nitrogen, non-metal, non-metal. So answer C. Calcium oxide, CaO, is made up of what? Is made up of ionic bonding. Any question? Ionic bonding. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, so we go for next one. Okay, if they ask which of the following is the correct statement, they want quantitative terms. They want quantitative terms means this is 4 mole. Okay, 4 mole of iron. This symbol react with 3 mole of oxygen. This symbol produce 2 mole of iron 3 oxide. This one is called iron 3 oxide. Can understand, sir? I don't know how to get the formula. You see the formula Fe2, right? O3, right? Depan positif, belakang negatif. So you put here Fe positive, O, okay, negative. So take these two, put here, magnitude 2. Take these 3, give it back to iron. So what is the name of this compound? Iron 3 oxide. Any question? No, so the best answer ini tak boleh because atom. So this one boleh. Okay, 4 mole of iron atom react with 3 mole of oxygen molecule, correct? Producing 2 mole of iron 3 oxide. The best answer C lah. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, scuba diver, okay, they use 79% of nitrogen. Nitrogen memang is made up of, okay, triple covalent bond. Okay, our Earth atmosphere 78% is nitrogen gas, harmless gas lah. Can 21% is oxygen, another 2% is helium. Helium is noble gases, harmless lah, already achieved duplet, right? Or noble gases, and also known as most lightest gas. So it will give light properties so the divers can dive in and rises up in the ocean. So answer B. Siapa dapat 10/10? Angkat tangan. Very good. So make sure your objective question 40/40. Try to target 40/40. Kalau you buat betul-betul mesti dapat 40/40. Okay, confident Can Okay, so we go for today's lesson. Okay, can So you all got this module, right? Siapa tak ada nanti boleh dapatkan ataupun you boleh screenshot this one. You all can do your own notes. Okay, can So if let's say acid. So please write down siapa yang ada tuliskan tuliskan. Izwan, you already collect your module, right? Hi, Izwan. Izwan is here. Okay, never mind last. Okay, we go for this one. Okay, Asmin calling. What is the funny? What is mean by acid? So please remember, if acid, right, you write down this one: hydrogen ion or hydroxonium ion. Okay, which of the following ion responsible in showing acidic properties? A, B, C, D. You pilih hydrogen ion or hydroxonium ion. Can Okay, done. Okay, what is mean by acid? Acid is a chemical substance ionizes in water, produce hydrogen ion. You can write here, or one more ion, hydroxonium. Hydroxonium ion. Okay, you write until here pun saya sudah bagi markah. Any question? Okay, so A level, you must write hydroxonium ion. Okay, or foundation in science. Okay, one more. What is mean by alkali? Alkali is hydroxide ion. Okay, so write down hydroxide ion. Which of the following ion responsible in showing alkaline properties? Your answer pilih ini. Jangan bazirkan markah kamu. Just pilih hydroxide ion. Any question? No question, Okay, what is alkali? Okay, alkali is a base that's soluble in water. Okay, soluble in water and ionizes to produce hydroxide ion. This is the perfect answer. Okay, in A level, you have to answer like this. Okay, so if let's say you don't want to answer like this, you want to answer like your tuition master, alkali, okay, is a substance that ionizes in water, produce hydroxide ion. Terima juga. Any question? But this one, belum keluar exam, SPM. What is base? Okay, so you all write down here base. Okay, base always exists as metal oxide, exists as solid. If they ask what is base, so what are the base? Magnesium oxide base, sodium oxide is base, copper 2 oxide is base, okay, zinc oxide, all is base. Metal oxide, basically they are base, except one, except this one. Okay, aluminium oxide. Aluminium oxide is not base. Aluminium oxide is known as what? Amphoteric oxide. Okay, only this amphoteric oxide. Okay, the group 1, group 2, okay, group 1, group 2, even transition metal, when joined with oxygen, they will form base. Okay, the base is known as metal oxide. If in the exam, they ask what is base, you remember this one. Base, okay, it react with acid okay, to produce salt and water. This is your definition. Base, any substance that react with acid to produce salt and water. If you see the answer here, base is the chemical substance react with acid, produce salt and water. Very simple definition. So please memorize this. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, so understand so far 3 definition understand in this chapter we have total 6 definition you must memorize. Acid, base, alkali, dilution, okay, standard solution, pH value. Only 6 definition. Okay, okay, next one. Okay, what are the strong acid? Strong acid keyword, write down here. Ionizes completely. Write down here. When exam time, you all bring the book, study only. Ionizes completely. Okay, producing high concentration of what ion? Hydrogen ion. These are the 2 points you must write in the definition. And please remember, strong acid 3 saja. I repeat again, strong acid 3 saja. Hydrochloric acid, okay, again nitric acid, okay, and one more sulfuric acid. Can understand? Okay, write down one more. You already learned the basicity, right? Okay, these 2 is known as what acid? Monoprotic acid. Monoprotic means it has single hydrogen ion. Okay, it ionize and produce 1 mole of hydrogen ion. Nanti saya tunjuk soalan. Okay, Can monoprotic. But sulfuric acid is known as what acid? Diprotic acid. Y'all can write here. Okay, so definition number 4 must memorize. Okay, what is mean? Form 5 student this year ini akan keluar. Okay, so please memorize. Don't give your marks to the pemeriksa, So what is mean by strong acid? Acid that ionizes completely in water, produce high concentration of what ion? Hydrogen ion. What are the example of strong acid? Okay, strong acid, hydrochloric, sulfuric, and nitric. Only these 3. Understand? Okay, in the exam, if they show this, in the exam, how they will show? So they padam ini semua. So you can see this year MRSM paper. Keluar soalan ini kan. They padam, they put here A, okay, B, negative, okay. A, here they put hydrogen ion, B negative. This is what ion? So you see here all the acid already completely ionized, right? So this is strong, okay, acid. Okay, give me example of this acid. So you have to give monoprotic acid. Why sir monoprotic acid? Don't put sulfuric acid because here 1 hydrogen ion, 1 B negative ion. So give 1 monoprotic acid or nitric acid. Any question? So
Sir,
yeah.
triprotic acid they won't answer, sir.
Diprotic acid they will ask like triprotic
triprotic.
acid is weak acid.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay, so you write here. Okay, so weak acid. Just remember 2 example. Okay, weak acid sudah ada sini lah. Okay, weak acid only these 3 is strong. The others all weak acid lah. Just remember the strong acid only 3. Very simple rule. Strong acid only 3. Hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, and sulfuric acid. The others all campak only weak acid lah. Any question? No, Okay, so under this triprotic acid, okay, basicity can be strong or weak, Basicity strong or weak, tetapi dia ionized bagi 3 hydrogen ion. Okay, so triprotic acid is known as what acid? Phosphoric acid. What is the formula of phosphoric acid? H3, okay, PO4, H3PO4. And this is known as what acid? Weak acid lah. Finish. Any question? So why you didn't put alkali? Same definition only. Okay, why you want to waste your time? Alkali, once you already learn acid, alkali no need to learn lah. Alkali a chemical substance that ionizes completely, strong alkali, ionizes completely in water, producing high concentration of hydrogen ion tukar kepada hydroxide ion only. Any question? No, Okay, so what is mean by weak acid? Okay, an acid that ionizes partially in water produce low concentration of hydrogen ion. Understand? Okay, weak acid. Remember two example, two only. So you write down there. Number one is called ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid, formula H3, okay, COOH. So only the last one will break, Okay, the depan tak pecah, belakang pecah. So tulis sini belakang saja pecah. Belakang H pecah. Or pecah means what? Ionized. Okay, can I? And this is what type of basicity? Only one hydrogen ion, right? One hydrogen ion, right? So you all write down this also is monoprotic acid. Monoprotic weak acid. Can I? Can I? Okay, one more acid. Please remember one more. Last one. Methanoic acid. Methanoic acid is known as formic acid. Formic acid is used to coagulate the latex. Okay, can I? So what is the formula of methanoic acid? HCOOH. Okay, mana H pecah? Belakang. Depan tak pecah. Belakang pecah kan? So only this ion will, here, this hydrogen atom pecah. Any question? Okay, this is what type of basicity? So also monoprotic acid. Any question? Okay, copy down this. All y'all copy in this book. So next time y'all just refer me. Okay, can I? Okay, if done, 1% angkat tangan. Okay, done. Okay, we go for our next part. Okay, here I already designed one question. Then we try to design one more question. Okay, look at this. This is comes under what role? Okay, role of water. Okay, can I? Okay, put here acid. Okay, acid love water. Water only. Love water only. In the presence of water, okay, what will happen? It will ionize and produce hydrogen ion. Without water, no ionization. Can understand? So I still cannot understand what you're teaching us, sir. So you put here, okay, you put one box. So here you put what? You all put water. This is water. Then you take 2 hydrogen chloride. Sebelum masuk dalam air, you must mention this hydrogen chloride. 2, you put inside the box. What will happen? It will ionize to produce hydrogen ion. Ionize. In water, it will ionize. Okay, ionizes and produce what ion? Hydrogen ion. Can I? This hydrogen ion will show what properties? It will show, okay, show acidic properties. So what is acidic properties? It will turn the blue litmus paper into red. Okay, it will react with metal to produce salt and hydrogen gas. It will react with metal carbonate to produce salt, carbon dioxide and water. That is the properties of acid. pH value less than 7. Can I? Can I? Okay, and you can draw one more box. One more box. Here we use organic solvent. This is what we call organic solvent. Organic solvent. So I take 2 hydrogen chloride. I take 2 hydrogen chloride. So we put inside the water, inside the organic solvent. So give me one example. You must memorize organic solvent. Just remember 2 enough. Number 1, benzene solution. Number 1, benzene solution. Number 2, propanone solution. Okay, propanone solution. Once you put into this solution, this hydrogen chloride will dissolve. So why it dissolve, sir? Because it's ionic compound. Okay, dissolve. Ionic compound soluble in organic solvent. So dissolve. But what will happen? It will not ionize. It will not ionize. It will dissolve tetapi tak ionize. Can understand? So here no ionization. No ionization. When no ionization, no what? No hydrogen ion. That means it will do what? Okay, it will not show the acidic properties. You put the pH meter 7. If you put the litmus paper, blue color litmus paper still remain as blue. Understand or not? Understand? So this is the question. Here they will design. This question Form 4 student or Form 5 student must memorize. Okay, you see, okay, okay. So zinc powder added with hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid in propanol and water. So you circle this one. Propanol is organic solvent. Organic solvent. That means here hydrogen chloride takkan ionize. No hydrogen ion. Understand? Understand? Okay. Water, when water present, what will happen here? Hydrogen ion present. So what will happen here? Here, no acidic properties. So you put zinc, react with hydrogen chloride, no reaction. This one, no reaction. That's why you cannot see the colorless bubbles. Why no reaction, sir? Because it dissolves in propanol, organic solvent. No reaction. Okay, any question? So far, understand? Understand? No reaction. But here we have water. Once water other, the hydrogen chloride will ionize, will break and form hydrogen ion. So hydrochloric acid react with zinc. It will give you what? Zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. That's why you can see here colorless gas bubbles. Any question? Any question? No question, right? No question. Okay, so they ask you to explain the differences in the observation in test tube A and B. Short essay question, section B or section C. How many marks will be given? 7 marks. Any question? They want you to include chemical equation, all that. How to answer here? So I focus on test tube A. Okay, I focus on this. Test tube A, hydrogen chloride. You must mention hydrogen chloride. Don't put hydrochloric acid. Hydrogen chloride will dissolve in propanol, but does not produce colorless gas bubbles. Okay, bubbles. Okay, with zinc powder. Whereas test tube B, hydrogen chloride dissolve in water produce colorless gas bubbles. Okay, this is the differences in the observation. You already score 0.1. Any question? You already compare. Okay, so why you do complicated? Can you make it shorter? Okay, you want to put hydrogen chloride in test tube A, dissolve, okay, but do not react with, okay, does not react with hydrogen, does not react with zinc to produce colorless gas bubbles. Okay, while the test tube B, hydrogen chloride dissolve in the water and produce hydrogen ion which react with zinc to produce colorless gas bubbles. So you already score 0.1. Okay, explain your answer. Hydrogen chloride in propanol. Propanol organic solvent, right? Does not ionize. Still exists as molecule. There is no presence of hydrogen ion. 0.2, 0.3. Any question? No question, Okay, next one, y'all put hydrogen chloride in propanol do not react with zinc powder. So ini dapat 0.4. Thus, hydrogen ion, okay, hydrogen chloride in propanol does not shows acidic properties. So 0.5. Any question? Okay, next one. Hydrogen chloride in water ionizes to produce hydrogen ion 0.6. Okay, hydrogen ions present in test tube B 0.7. Any question? Okay, any question? Then you do what? Hydrogen chloride react with zinc powder to release your gas. What gas? Hydrogen gas. So you already get 0.8. Okay, this one 0.9, 0.10. So you already score how many marks? 10 marks. So pemeriksa will take maximum how many marks? 7 marks. Katakan soalan tu 7 marks. Any question? Any question? So I still don't know if let's say for subjective question, macam mana? Now y'all do what? Y'all become a teacher, y'all try to create a soalan. Macam mana nak soalan? So you put this one. You see, this is cell 1. Okay, what type of question can come out for structure cell 1? Okay, here they put what? Acid. Okay, hydrochloric acid. Okay, dissolve with, they put solvent P. Then they put the pH meter. Okay, here the pH meter shows neutral 7.0. 7.0 is neutral, right? This is what pH meter. Okay, pH meter. Okay, and they show you cell 2. This is cell 2. Okay, here they put same acid, okay, hydrochloric acid, and they put solvent Q. Then they put the test tube on pH meter, sorry, pH meter. Here the pH value is 1.0. 1.0. So this type of question can come out for the exam. So dari sini you design sendirilah. Okay, macam mana nak design? What type of question will come out lah, sir, for exam? They will ask you to identify. Identify. Okay, first one, what is solvent P? Organic solvent lah. So how you know this is organic solvent? 7.0, so you all know, right? It is neutral. Neutral. 1.0 you already know is acid. That means here this hydrogen chloride already ionized. And there is what ion? Hydrogen ion. Here ta ionized. Okay, exists as molecule. No what ion? No hydrogen ion. That means this is what? Water lah. Okay, then you write your answer. Okay, solvent Q, because acid love water, right? Solvent Q is what? Water. Take your 1 mark. Understand or not? Kavish, understand ah?
Yes, sir. Understand, sir.
Okay, for SPM soalan ini takkan keluar, Kavish. Sorry, because why 2022 dah keluar. Okay, can So can come out for next year. For Form 4 student, ini boleh keluar. Okay, can Okay, then this is what solvent? Organic solvent. Give example of organic solvent. Just write down one simple one. Benzene solution. Take your 2 marks. Okay, any question? Okay, how to explain this one? So here, okay, so how to explain? So B, explain the differences in the pH value. So you letak sini lah, follow this one. Cell 1 shows the pH value which is acidic. Why? Because solvent Q is water. In the presence of water, hydrogen chloride will ionize and produce hydrogen ion, which will show the acidic properties. Thus, the pH value turns 1. Okay, then hydrogen chloride in solvent what? What solvent? Solvent P. Do not ionize. There is no hydrogen ion. Okay, no hydrogen ion. Therefore, the pH value remains neutral, which is 7.0. Finish, full mark. Just modify the answer only. Any question? Any question? Okay, all understand ah? Siapa tak faham, saya buat. Siapa nak saya buat jawapan ini? Angkat tangan. Explain the differences. If you want, I do. No one. Oh, okay. Siapa yang angkat tangan tu? Unverified. Okay. Explain. Okay, I do Okay. Explain the differences. Okay. Tadi punya buku tu ada kan? So just modify lah. Okay. Explain the differences in the pH value, right? Okay. So I put here cell 1. Okay, cell 1, okay, shows, okay, the cell 1, okay, the pH value of 7.0 shows, okay, the solution. Solution is neutral, okay, while, okay, in cell 2, okay, the pH value. What is the pH value? 1.0 shows the solution. The solution is acidic. Okay, acidic, which is hydrochloric acid lah. Any question? So you already put 1 mark. Okay, so then point number 2. So you want to focus on which cell? I focus cell 1 first. Okay, can cell 1. Okay, cell 1, okay, first point. So cell 1 propanol in cell 1. Okay, so I put here in cell 1, the water absent in cell 1. So first point, I put here water absent in cell 1. You already score 1 mark. Okay, so what will happen? Hydrogen. So you can put hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride does not ionize. Ionize in what solution? So what organic solvent? You take benzene, right? In benzene solution. So you already score another mark. Okay, then you put here, there is no what ion? Hydrogen. Hydrogen ion, okay, to show acidic properties. To show acidic properties. So you already score another mark. Any question? This is cell 1. Then I discuss about cell 2. Okay, cell 2. How to discuss the cell 2? Water present. Water present in cell 2. Or you can put the solvent Q is water. So next point, in the presence. So I put here next point, in the presence. In the presence of water. In the presence of water, comma, you put hydrogen. Hydrogen chloride will ionizes. Will ionizes to produce what ion? Produce hydrogen. Hydrogen ion. The presence of hydrogen ion will show acidic properties. That's why the pH value turn 1.0. Any question? Okay, you already put the right presence of right. So you put here the presence of hydrogen. Hydrogen ion will show what properties? Acidic properties. Any question? Any question? Kavish, understand?
Yes, sir. Understand, sir.
Amirul, understand? Avni, understand? All understand? Abhishek, understand? Aisha, understand? Okay, understand? Okay, so this question must remember. So everything is here, you all design on your own. Okay, one more question. Kavish, this one must remember. This is
Yes, sir.
targeted for SPM 2025. Ini belum keluar. Yang tadi punya dah keluar. Okay, kena? So kena hafal. Okay, so this is type of acid. Here you see, they give you one acid, hydrochloric acid, another one, okay, ethanoic acid. So the pH value 1.0. Always remember this one. Siapa ada buku ni salin. Okay, can. So you remember when the pH value 1.0, okay, or 2.0. Okay, put there 1.0 or 2.0, the concentration of hydrogen ion is higher. Is higher. Okay, can nanti saya jawab. Concentration of hydrogen ion is higher. When the concentration of hydrogen ion is higher, the acid that, let's say in the exam, they padam ini. Okay, form 5 student, they padam, they put here acid X. And they padam ini acid Y. Acid Y. So you see the pH value 1.0, 2.0. Please remember concentration of hydrogen ion is higher. That means it's do what? It ionizes completely. Completely. When ionizes completely, that means the acid X should be what acid? Should be strong acid. So what are the strong acid I should take? Take simple one lah. Hydrochloric acid, nitric acid. Always take. Or you want to take sulfuric acid also can. Only these three strong acid. Very simple. Any question? So I don't understand. You go very fast. When you see the pH value 5.0, 6.0. You see nampak tak? Ni nampak kan? Nampak kan? Okay. So always remember, ni saya padam. If let's say in the exam, they padam ini. Can Form 4 student, remember this one very famous for exam. Okay, can. So always remember the concentration of hydrogen ion is low. When concentration of hydrogen ion is low, that means it ionizes out partially. Partially. You know the definition of weak acid, right? Ionizes partially, producing low concentration of hydrogen ion. Therefore, this is what acid? The acid Y. Yeah, I put Y, right? This is weak acid. Weak acid lah. So give me one example of weak acid. So you all take what acid? Ethanoic acid. Any question? Kiran is here. Hi Kiran. She very tired lah. Okay. Oh, hey, you. I thought you. You are. Hey, you. Machine lah, y'all. Y'all. You go to graduation datang juga, join juga. Yesterday also you join her, yo.
Why can I miss your class? Why can
Okay.
like that?
Okay. Okay. So how to answer this? Okay, you see, the pH value of hydrochloric acid used in beaker A is lower. You must compare differences, lower than the pH value of ethanoic acid used in beaker B. So you already score 1 mark lah. Hydrochloric acid used in beaker A, strong acid. While ethanoic acid used in beaker B is weak acid. You already score your point number 2. Okay, then you have to describe hydrochloric acid ionizes completely in water, producing high concentration of hydrogen ion. Compare here. While ethanoic acid ionizes partially and produce low concentration of hydrogen ion. When this one must memorize. This is your hypothesis. When the concentration of hydrogen ion higher, pH value is what? Lower. Okay, indicate the acid is strong acid. So always remember this one. Memorize this. Strong acid. Strong acid will have pH value 1.0 or 2.0, which is what? Which is lower lah. Okay, lower. Okay, lower. And please remember, when the concentration of hydrogen ion is higher, the pH value is lower. Okay, so you already decide. So what you all do, you take empty pages, you all design your own question. So how to design own question lah? Sir, I don't know how to design. So you all put here like this. Okay, so here you put 1 pH meter. Okay, pH. Okay, nah? pH. Okay, I designed pH meter lah. pH meter. Okay, nah? pH meter. So here I put this one 2.0. Okay, nah? 2.0 like this. Okay, so here I put acid X. Then here I design. In your exam, maybe subjective question can come out like this. So don't waste your marks lah. Okay, this one 5.0. So you put here acid Y. This is cell 1. This is cell 2. Any question? Okay, so always remember pH 1 and 2. So once you see this, this is what acid? Strong acid. So what is the strong acid example? I don't know lah, hydrochloric acid. One more is what? Nitric acid. One more is what? Sulfuric acid. Only 3 only. Memorize. Okay, so here 5.0, 6.0, even 4.0 is known as what acid? Is a weak acid. So what is the example of weak acid? Write down ethanoic acid. So the first question 2 marks mesti dapat Tak boleh salah. If you salah means that means somewhere some problem lah. You punya basic is very low. But I'm sure my student punya basic is very good So if they ask what is example of acid X, strong acid lah. What is the acid? So I write down hydrochloric acid. So then you put here acid Y. Acid Y is what acid? Weak acid lah. Ethanoic acid. You already scored 2 marks. First try to get 2 marks. Okay, can I? Then question B. You see I answer. Question B. They ask you to explain. Okay, compare. Explain the differences. Okay, differences in the pH value. When they ask you to explain the differences in the pH value, first point bagi tahu yang mana satu rendah, yang mana satu tinggi. So you must focus on what? Strong acid. Strong acid, because we learned strong acid first, then only weak acid. So focus on strong acid lah. So I put here, okay, the pH value of acid what? So I put here acid X. Acid X in cell 1 is lower than in cell 2. I already score 1 mark. Any question? Okay, second point, why you said like that? Because acid X used in cell 1 is what acid? Is strong acid. You can use acid X or hydrochloric acid, up to you. Because here you already give the example, right? You can use the example given in question A. Okay, saya guna macam ni je lah. Can, Acid X used in cell 1 is strong acid, while okay, I put here acid Y used in cell 2 is what acid? Is weak acid. You guys already score your second mark. Any question? Any question? Okay, your third marks, compare the definition. So you put your acid X ionizers. Ionizers completely in water. Water produces I concentration. I concentration of what ion? Of hydrogen ions. Okay, then compare. While okay, acid Y, which is weak acid, ionizes. How is ionizes? Partially in water. Water, it will produces low concentration of what ion? Of hydrogen ion. Any question? Low concentration of hydrogen ion. Okay, then you put here, already got your third marks. Okay, then you put here, when the concentration of hydrogen ions is higher, the pH value is lower. Any question? Yasmin, understand or not? Azik, understand?
Yes, sir.
Understand, ah? Okay, so you all see, okay, now I already talked a lot, right? Yeah, siapa dia? Angkat tangan. Sam, understand, ah? Understand? Okay, now I give you another question. Y'all do, and one of you, I want you to present the screen and show it to me the answer. Can okay, so y'all screenshot this one lah. Okay, now you see, I changed the question to alkali. Okay, see, I changed the question to alkali. This one, the pH value is 14. pH value 14. What alkali? I don't know lah. So here I put alkali. Okay, alkali X. So this is cell 1. Okay, now I put here one more alkali. Okay, this is what, let's say you punya exam acid tak keluar. Alkali keluar, nanti you orang marah saya. Okay, alkali Y. Alkali Y, so I put the pH value. Okay, pH value is what? pH value is 9.0. Contoh lah. Okay, my question, Adi Anman. Which alkali, strong alkali, the pH value is what?
What, sir?
Strong alkali, the pH value is what?
14, 14.
14 only.
Oh, no, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12,
12,
13, 14.
no, 13 and 14 only. Understand? 13 and 14
Oh,
is strong. Okay, 8,
okay.
9 until 11 until 12 all weak. Can I? Okay,
Okay.
so I put the question, y'all answer, and one of you siapa nak present boleh present lah. Okay, kalau you orang tak present, saya panggil orang tu present. Can I? Okay, can? Okay, so A, identify alkali X and alkali Y. So 2 marks. So B, explain the differences in the pH value of cell 1 and cell 2. Okay, so how many minutes you want, Adian? Berapa minit?
5, sir. 5.
5
5. Okay.
5 minutes enough lah. Arwin? Hello, Arwin.
Yes, sir.
You want to present? You want to explain? Or you
Sir.
need
I
time?
think Atiaman lah, sir. I think I need time lah, sir. Atiaman.
Yasmin, want to try?
Boleh
Hello?
je, sir.
Okay, you screenshot this one. I give you 3 minutes. After that, what you do? Okay, kita tengok So I want practice like that lah. Okay, so after that, what you do, Yasmin? I stop presenting. You just see here, only press this one. After press, you select the after press, you select screen. Don't select window, screen. Then you start to present lah. Okay, can
Okay.
Okay, I give you 5 minutes. for y'all to get the answer. If you don't know means you can ask Adi Edmund to message lah. He the fellow very smart. Or Amirul. Okay, Form 5 student. Wait, today we bully Form 4 student lah. Kiran, if you want to try, can. Those finish, you can screenshot and send it to me.
Okay, sir.
Wrong, never mind Saya tak minta y'all buka kamera semua. Okay, so y'all orang dengar you punya voice saja. So tak payah risau. Hey, Yusof is here or not? Ada dia. Akshata, okay, Akshata is here. Yes. Yasmin, if ready, let me know.
Sir, for the question B, how much marks do we need to give?
4 marks. Same like this one. Here we have 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. You need to change only. So and the concentration of hydrogen ion. So y'all just follow the example given here. Y'all just change only. Okay, kalau tak tahu nanti saya akan tulis jawapan, please copy down. Okay, but normally acid will come out in your exam now. Only Form 5 student, y'all must take a note this one.
Sir,
Aziz? Yeah,
for question B, instead of I putting the name of the alkali that I chose, is it okay if I still maintain the name like
yeah, can.
alkali
Here you
X and
see,
alkali Y?
can, because I also
Okay.
use the same one, but
Okay, sir.
can. Aziz, you already do or not?
Doing the third point.
Good point. Good. Okay, you can screenshot and send it to me. Hey, next Saturday physical class at school, 11:30 until 2. Okay. Aziz, kalau you nak join, boleh datang sekolah. Alah, sir, malu lah, sir. Aziz, you already received the module.
Yeah, I received just now.
Okay.
Sir, can send in your WhatsApp, sir.
Yeah, lah, you send it to me in the WhatsApp. I
Okay,
just
done
give you
already.
marks.
Done already.
You send video. Hey, well, WhatsApp. Send again.
Wait, sir, going to take the phone.
Okay, Yasmin, you want to present? You can try in front of everyone. Oh, ready?
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Okay, so I stop the screen. Okay, you can present. Okay, others please check. Okay, no need to check answer correct or not. Y'all check your answer. Okay, can I?
Is it share screen?
Yeah, you see the share screen. You press the share screen.
Okay.
Then you press the screen. Then you should be able to minimize the screen. Then you can take the OneNote you can present or your whiteboard. Okay, can. Okay, cantik. Oh, you already put that. Okay, you can minimize only. So your potassium hydroxide, 1 mark. Ammonia solution, another mark. Ammonia is weak alkali. Weak alkali, please remember ammonia. Ammonia weak alkali. The pH value of alkali X in cell 1 is higher than cell 2. Okay, so must reverse, reverse of ni, correct. That means you already score 1 mark. Alkali X in cell 1 is strong alkali, while alkali Y in cell 2 is weak alkali. Okay, you already score your point 3. Alkali X ionizes completely in water, producing high concentration of hydroxide ion, while alkali Y ionizes partially in water, producing low concentration of hydroxide ion. You already score your point 3. When concentration of hydroxide ion is higher, very good, Alkali, Yasmin. The pH value must be higher. For alkali, different, If for acid, concentration of hydrogen ion is higher, the pH value is lower. For alkali, different. Very good. Power your answer. Okay, Chanti. Okay. So others can take Yasmin's answer lah if you want. What? Ask me. Oh, why? Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You just share the screen. Let the student take the answer. Okay, y'all can screenshot and take the answer. Can I? Okay, screenshot. Okay, all watch the recording and answer. Okay, Yasmin can stop presenting. Okay. Okay. An exam, about the chapter 8. We learned already, right? So after this, so see. Okay, so always remember this one. Copy down this, okay. Alkali. Okay, what are the strong alkali? Very simple. Okay, so a lot of Kiran. Okay, Kiran. What about my answer? Okay, wait. Kiran, later I want you to present also. Okay, not now. Alkali by sodium hydroxide, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Kiran, sodium hydrogen carbonate cannot. Okay, why cannot? I'll let you know later. Okay, the pH value. Please remember the pH. Y'all must put this symbol. Okay, your symbol pH value is 1 mark. Alkali X install, okay, 2 marks. Alka ionizes completely to produce high concentration of hydrogen ion, 3 marks. Okay, when the concentration of hydrogen ion, 4 marks. Okay, you score 4 marks for explanation. For the A, first question, you score 1 mark. The second one, sodium hydrogen carbonate. The one also can accept. So you score full mark. Okay, can I? Okay, score full mark. Okay, sodium hydrogen carbonate, what it should not be under alkali, Okay, so you see, alkali, strong alkali belakang must have hydroxide ion. Strong alkali means you remember group 1, very simple. Group 1 metal combined with hydroxide ion. So LINAK, L-I-N-A-K, right? So these are the lithium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, all strong alkali. Can I? Because group 1 metal is strong alkali, alkali can form. Okay, weak alkali. Okay, weak alkali in SPM, they will use one only, which is ammonia solution. You can take ammonia solution. Ammonia, okay, ammonia, you must write this one. Solution. Solution means what? Water, H2O. So when you take ammonia added in water, and please remember this atom is highly electronegative atom. Highly electronegative atom. So this one will ionize, okay, and produce hydroxide ion. What y'all know about hydrogen ion? Must memorize the hydrogen ion in the shell, okay, no electron. No electron. Hydrogen ion, no electrons. Okay, and this hydrogen ion need how many electron? 2 electrons. Why need 2 electrons? To achieve duplet. So dia akan cari lone pair. This ammonia got one lone pair. No, dia pergi lekat sini. Pergi lekat. What type of bonding? Dative bonding. So what ion you will get? Ammonium ion. Okay, then this hydroxide ion akan ada di sini. And this is weak alkali. Okay, partially ionized. So weak alkali, please remember ammonia solution. Kena ammonia solution. Ammonia solution bila you zoom you akan dapat macam ni. When you write the formula you just write like this. NH3 and you must memorize the ammonia solution. What is the process occur inside here? These are the process lah. Any question? Any question? No question, eh? So please remember when they ask, okay, they give you this one. What is alkali X? You all write down, take it simple. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, lithium hydroxide, all strong alkali. They ask 9.0, 28.0, weak alkali, right? Just put ammonia solution. Enough. 1 mark gone. 1 mark got ready. Okay, nah? Okay, Kiran, you already score full mark. Only me. Why I cannot, don't want to take the this one? Okay, sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Ini saya tak nampak hydroxide ion. What lah sir? I don't understand. What is the definition of alkali? Alkali substance that ionizes in the water produce hydroxide ion. This sodium hydrogen carbonate memang alkali. It shows properties of alkali, tapi hydroxide ion susah nak dapat. Can So make sure use ammonia solution in SPM. Sir, I don't want to use ammonia solution. Any other weak alkali. Group 2 metal. Group 2 metal. What are the metal? Magnesium hydroxide, weak alkali. Calcium hydroxide, weak alkali. Any question? But in your exam, ammonia, can Azik, you got the same answer like Yasmin?
Yes, sir.
Kiran, Kiran was okay. Adi Admin, yours belum check lagi lah, jangan melaju Okay, I check lah. Yes, boss. Okay. Adi Admin, if can try to write any differences pH value. Okay, remember this one when you writing the pH value mesti tulis macam ni. Tak boleh tulis macam ni. Once you tulis macam ni, 1 mark will be deducted. Okay, so but Adi, yours is correct. pH value. Okay, you go score 2 marks for first question. pH value of acid X. Okay, higher, so third marks. Then as strong acid ionizes, strong alkali, weak alkali, fourth marks. Okay, ionizers completely produce high concentration of hydroxide ion. Okay, fourth marks when the concentration of hydroxide ion is higher, the pH value higher. Perfect marks lah. Okay, power. Wow, you already changed a lot lah. How
What, sir?
You already changed a lot lah. How
So I got, I
Okay.
just never study, just, I don't know, just listen to the class.
Just okay. So now we go for next one. Can Okay. So now I want y'all to copy this. Siapa ada buku tuliskan. I want y'all to copy all the formula Formula under this chapter. Can I do this book only for Form 5 student. Form 5 student, they need to remember 4 formula only. So Form 4 student, kalau boleh semua formula hafal lah. Can If Form 5 student you want to copy down, copy Can Okay, the first formula you must memorize is what? Concentration. Okay, y'all write that. First formula y'all must memorize is concentration. Okay, concentration, the unit please memorize. The unit is gram dm negative 3. The unit gram negative 3. What is the formula to calculate concentration? So write down the formula for concentration. What is the formula? Okay, so you take this unit. What is this? Mass. Mass should be gram. Divide with volume. Volume, if they give you in cm power 3, you cannot use. You must change it into dm power 3. So how to change? I don't know how to change. If they give you in the question 500 cm power 3, you must change it to 500 divide with 1000. So why divide with 1000? Because 1 dm power 3 equivalent to 1000 cm power 3. Understand? Then y'all put 0.5 dm power 3. Y'all just apply in the formula. First formula, any problem. Then macam mana nak tukar formula, y'all must understand. Y'all can do triangle and tukar lah. The one all I no need to teach, Okay, this question, okay, this one jarang keluar, 1 or 2 only. And please remember, write down mesti tukar. Okay, nah? Must change. Okay, nah? Okay, first formula copy down. If can, those got book, so write down there. So I think definition PDF can send from okay later. Later I'll send the inside the book already got definition, so they can do lah. Okay, but you should share. I got right. I will share. I will share the Kiran's definition later. Y'all check lah. Okay, done. Okay, next formula. Okay, any done? Okay, next formula is called molarity. Molarity, the unit, please memorize the unit. Okay, ini Cikgu Leong pun dah ajar kan. The unit will be mole dm -3. Mole dm -3. Okay, now I go for formula. Please memorize the formula. More formula is what? Molarity, okay, equal as this mole stand for what? Number of mole. Number of mole. Number of mole is small n lah. Okay, divide with this one is what? Divide with volume. The volume you cannot put in cm power 3, should be in dm power 3. Any question? Okay, so how to find number of mole? Write down short notes. Chapter 3. Chapter 3 chemical formula and equation, right? You want to find number of mole, you take the mass over molar mass. So what is molar mass? RAM, okay, campur dengan chemical formula. Okay, so you already score your second formula. Any question? Okay, copy down the molarity formula. The unit, please remember mole dm -3. This concentration and molarity belongs to concentration lah. Okay, nah? Okay, if done, 1% angkat tangan. Okay, done. Okay, so your third formula. Okay, from this formula, in the question, if they give you molarity, so what is molarity? Remember the unit lah, mole dm -3, and they give you volume in cm power 3. cm power 3. They want you to find number of mole. There's one more formula. What formula? mv over 1000. This is in the exam. They give you molarity. Let's say they give you find question. Find the number of mole. Number of mole of, they put 50 cm power 3 of 1.0 mole dm -3 of sodium hydroxide. Don't waste your marks for this lah. Okay, must get full mark. So I don't know how to find. This is what? Volume. Put lah. And this unit is what? Molarity. What is molarity? Capital M. If molarity given, volume is given, y'all just put formula MV. Okay, I do ya. MV over 1000. Apply in the formula. Molarity 1.0, volume 50, divide with 1000. So put 0.05 unit mole. Finish. Full mark. Any question?
So volume can be in cm power 3 as well.
This one, you see, well, I already divide 1000. Why in the formula they already divide 1000? Because they want to change the formula. You just apply only because here they already divide, Kavish. Understand, Kavish?
Yes, sir.
One more Kavish is here or not?
I don't think so,
Kavish?
sir.
Tired lah. Okay lah. Never mind lah. Later I'll share the recording. Okay, done? Okay, so you already memorized third formula. Okay, memorize already, right? Okay, now fourth formula. Formula keempat. If let's say in the exam, they give you concentration. So what is concentration? They give you value in negative dm, g gram -3, dm -3. They give you concentration. They give you concentration 50 gram. They give you 50. Okay, I give you one example. 50 gram cubic decimeter. They give you like this lah. This is what substance? Sodium hydroxide. They ask you to convert this into molarity. Molarity. What is molarity, sir? Molarity means, okay, mole dm -3. What y'all do here? What y'all do? Divide with RMM. So I don't understand this. Okay, they give you RAM of sodium is 23. oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. Can I copy down this formula? Can I? Okay, can I? So how to convert? So this one, the sodium, the concentration is given. Molarity is how much lah? I don't know sir, molarity. First step, I find the RMM of sodium hydroxide. So how to find the RMM? Sodium 23 plus got one oxygen, right? 16 plus one hydrogen, right? You put hydrogen, so you already get 40. RMM 14. So what you all do? Divide with RMM. So what is this lah, sir? So you put here molarity. What is the molarity? So you take the concentration, which is 50. Okay, divide with RMM. RMM 40. What answer you all will get? Calculator answer. Adhianman, give me the answer.
Oh, yeah, sir.
Mm.
Yeah. 50 divided 40, right, sir?
1 point.
1.25.
Okay, 1.25. Y'all put unit mole dm -3 lah. Settle. Okay, that's all. If let's say they give you molarity, they want the concentration reverse back here. You just times with RMM of the alkali or acid used. That's all. Okay, don't go and buat macam ni. Orang cepat ni. Make use of this formula. Okay, now any question? Copy down this formula. Not formula lah. This is conversion. Okay, done ah. Okay, I go for fourth formula. Yang ke-5. Yang ke-5 is dilution. Yang ke-6 is titration. That's all. Then pH value. 7 formula only. So memorize lah. Can ah? Okay, done ah. Okay, all done. You can watch the recording. I got no time. Okay, number 4. Number 5. Number 5 is dilution. Dilution formula very easy, no. How to identify the question is dilution. In the question, you baca question, you baca dia punya soalan betul-betul, dia kata ada at distal. Distal water. Dia dalam soalan tu dia letak apa? This what they adding distal water or adding water. Once the keyword is given, that process is dilution. Straight away you all put dilution formula M1 V1 before add water. M is what lah sir? Molarity. Volume is what? V is what? Volume. And this is before they add water. After they add water, M2 V2. In this book ada soalan. Ada jawapan. Nanti kita tengok. I want you all to memorize first. Add water, you must use this formula. Okay, nah? Dilution. This is before. This is after. Any question? Any question? No question. Okay, copy down. You almost 9:45. Okay, I go for Pani question number 7. Ini paling banyak markah. Paling banyak markah. Okay, if let's say in the exam they show you, okay, burette. They show you burette and they show you the what the conical flask. Inside the conical flask, they put alkali plus indicator because alkali colorless. Acid also colorless. In the burette, mesti tulis acid. Acid. Okay. So acid colorless, alkali also colorless. You don't know how to get the salt, when the salt will appear. So we will use indicator. What is the indicator? Phenolphthalein. Okay, when alkali added with phenolphthalein, pink color solution. It will form what color? Ambil inilah pink. Pink solution. What is your observation? Pink solution turns colorless. Very simple observation. Jangan lupa. Ada dalam buku ni, study lah. Okay, when they show this process is called what? Neutralization process. Neutralization process. I take one example. I take this acid lah. Sulfuric acid. Okay, I take sulfuric acid. I take this as alkali, sodium hydroxide. Contoh lah. Okay, utilization. And what is this method? The method called titration. The method called titration. If they ask you to find concentration curve, volume curve, in the objective question keyword to, they will put this one. Dalam soalan mesti ada perkataan ni, to neutralize. Bila ada to neutralize, first step what you all do equation first. Equation first. Paper 1, 1 mark only. Paper 2, you will get 7 marks for only 5 marks for this, not 7. Okay, So do equation. So how to do equation? Sulfuric acid react with potassium hydroxide. So why you don't want to take phenolphthalein? Phenolphthalein indicator. Indicator means to show the color change only. It's not involved in the reaction. Can I? Phenolphthalein not involved. So you already take the equation, right? Do the equation first. So you will get sodium sulfate plus water. Dapat? Dapat After that, what you guys do here, balance the equation. Ini nampak kan? Okay, so you going very fast lah. Why are you? Okay, so sodium sulfate. Okay, like this. So y'all take balance the sodium. Sodium 2, right? Here sodium 1, right? So you just put 2. Then don't stop. Make sure you do what? Balance the hydrogen. So y'all do garis like this. Hydrogen. Here got 2. Here got 2, 4. So here hydrogen, you all see, so if I go very fast, let me know. Okay, on left hand side got 4, right? Here you see got 2 only, right? So you all just time 2. So 2 times 2 will be 4. The equation balance. You already scored 2 marks for equation. Any question? No. So you already do this, right? Okay, let's say in the exam, for this, what formula you should remember? Titration formula. The formula, once you write the formula, you already score 1 mark, you know. Okay, what is the formula? So please remember MaVa, molarity of acid, volume of acid, divide with molarity of base, volume of base, equal as number of mole of acid, number of mole of base. When you memorize this formula, you write this formula, you should get 1 mark. Any question? So I don't know lah, susah sangat lah sir. Okay, must memorize. Any question? No question, Okay, the formula all done means next week. Okay, so how to do this? Let's say the molarity given, molarity of acid given 1.0 mole dm negative 3. Volume, okay, volume of acid tak tahu lah. Volume of acid, they ask you to find. Okay, and the concentration of sodium hydroxide 1.0 mole dm negative 3. The volume 25 cm power 3. 3 information will be given. So apply in the formula. So how to apply? So MA is 1.0. Volume, I don't know. So divide the molarity of base or alkali 1.0. Volume of alkali 25. So this one how to find? See the equation. Your equation salah tak boleh cari. Equation sini ada berapa acid? 1 acid, right? So 1 sulfuric acid, right? You put the number of mole 1. Then this one, you go here, you check. In front ada berapa sodium hydroxide? Got 2, right? So divide with 2. Now selesaikan and cari the VA. Understand? This one in your book, study, I got do 1 question here. See? So you all study 1 question, okay, 2 question, okay, then 3 I ask you to do 1 question lah, can So this question study lah, can Okay, then here also got 1, okay. So make sure remember this, okay, can So after that you all find the VA. How to find the VA? You all know how to find the VA, right? So darab silang. How to darab silang lah sir? Ini darab sini, ini darab sini lah. Okay, can So I put here VA times with 1 only 1.0 times with 2. Ini bawah sana 1.0 times 25. Okay, now I selesaikan VA 1.0 times 25 divide with ini tak payah 1 buang tong sampah, divide with 2. Can divide with 2. So you will get what? 12.5 volume cm power 3 settle. You already score 3 marks here. 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark. Any question? And the
Sir,
equation.
for this formula, the volume can be in cm power 3, sir.
Yeah, for this one, volume should be in cm power 3 because you follow this one. Can
Alright, sir.
If they ask you to find the D and change into dm power 3, just divide with 1000 only. Kavish, this equation, this one must memorize. Can
Yes,
this
sir.
calculation. Okay, can I? Okay, so last one, last formula is pH value lah. pH value and pOH. Only these are the formula in this chapter. Why you all want to make it complicated? Okay, so I go for pH value. If let's say you want to find the pH value, okay, the formula is what? Negative. Okay, so you put negative log concentration of hydrogen ion. Concentration of hydrogen ion carilah. Okay, then you garis macam ni. Okay, garis macam ni kan Here you want to find the pH lah. pH. If let's say they ask you to find the concentration of hydrogen ion, what is the formula? So if you want to find the concentration of hydrogen ion, formula senang je. Soplo negative. In the question, you see the pH value. If 2.0, 3.0 given, so negative pH value. Later, you all see the module. There got example. Learn lah. Can. You already find one answer. Okay, can I? One formula. Two formula here. Can I? Okay, and one more formula. You must remember this one. What lah, sir? You must memorize this. pH plus pOH equivalent to 14. Equivalent to 14. Any question? Ini sudah hafal. Okay, equivalent to 14, right? Okay, one more formula. Okay, I put here one more formula. If let's say one more formula, they want you to find pOH. They want you to find pOH. pOH is alkali, right? Make sure the solution is alkali. Alkali means what? Hydroxide ion. How to find the pOH? pOH negative log concentration of hydroxide ion. This is the formula. Apply in the formula calculator, tekan, just put the answer only. Okay, after that, if you want to find the concentration of hydroxide ion. So, ini tengok baca betul-betul lah. Dalam soalan, I repeat again, dalam soalan, dia bagi pH value. Dia bukan bagi pOH. Dia bagi pH value 2.0. Macam ni lah, contohlah. 2.0. Okay, dia bagi kan. So, don't apply in ni. If you do like this, wrong already. If you do like this, okay, negative pH, pH, you ambil pH, you put this formula, right? Okay, pOH, then you do like this, negative, then you take the value, you put here, wrong. This is not pOH, this is pH, concentration of hydrogen ion. When, okay, so how to do this? Okay, can I? Wait, Nagavish, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one. Okay, in the question, they give you pH, right? So what y'all do here, y'all find the pOH. So how to find the pOH lah? Use this formula. Use this formula. You want to find the pOH 14 minus with pH. So you put here 2.0 minus, sorry, 2.0 plus 14. The battery gone lah. Okay, then that's why that day I sent this laptop for service. I need to change lah. Okay, so this one. How to do here? pH 14, right? Minus with what is the pH value? 2.0, right? So you all will get 12.0, right? Take the 12.0, apply lah. So negative. So you put here 12.00. So find the answer. Calculator. Okay, any question? Macam tu lah kena buat. Okay. So you already find the pOH, right? So apply in the formula. So phenolphthalein. Okay, any question? These are the formula you must remember. So you all remember the pH. Ni tak payah hafal lah. Ini hafal. Okay, sudah hafal kan? Sudah hafal kan? Okay, almost 10. Okay. Okay, so any question? No question, right? Okay, I want you all to do one question, then we wrap up the session. I do. Okay, look at this question. Ini soalan keluar dalam SPM 2025 trial paper. I don't know siapa mangkuk buat soalan ini. A lot of procedure, only 1 mark. A lot of procedure you have to do for 1 mark. Okay, tengok siapa boleh buat. 1 minute from now. And anyone want to present the screen and give me the answer? Can. Kiran wanna try?
I try to do the question first, then I tell sir.
Okay. Arvind wanna try? Try means now do. Can ah? Hello.
So I do calculation first.
Why? I want like students say, okay, sir,
Sir,
I want to do now.
sir,
Done.
calculation cannot lah, sir.
Adelina, mana Adelina? Saya punya sifu.
Oh,
Adelina ada tak? Adelina wanna try? I'm
sipu.
too angry. I do next week. Okay. Adelina wanna try? Yasmin, you wanna try? If hello Yasmin. Ira wanna try? Zara? They don't
Sir,
scared to try, no.
I'll try
Might
first, sir, then I'll let you know.
okay.
Sir,
My time all when we all studying so we all this will be LT competition. No, who want to try? I will go the first person lah. Biology can all lah. Okay. Biology. So ask Kavish. Kavish, you wanna do
Trying,
Kavish.
sir. Yes, sir.
Azik, you wanna try?
Trying, sir.
Akshata, wanna try? Wanna do in front of everyone. So why you bully lah? Hey, I punya sifu adalah sini. Dia, you tengok sekarang saya tanya dia akan terus present screen now. Abhishek, wanna try?
So is the
So
answer
it's
B?
trying, sir.
Try.
So
Okay,
is the
how
answer
about
B?
Sir, I already gave up,
answer?
sir.
Yeah,
Not today, sir.
Kavish,
Not today.
answer B. Answer B.
Fui.
Not today, not today. When? During the exam.
Sir,
Try
calculation.
lah.
Calculation.
Hey,
Not
very
much, sir.
easy lah. I already give you all the information. So you all use the information, apply only. Why you set in your mind the calculation is difficult? Why you already set? Because you already set in your mind calculation, I cannot do. Then admaths gone lah. Modern maths also gone lah. Then physics calculation cannot do. Biology calculation also cannot do. So where got biology calculation? Okay, so
Very true.
cannot, you all don't set in your mind, cannot do. If I ask Amirul, you see, he will present the screen and he will show it to everyone. Amirul, tunjo. Amirul. Okay, okay, I answer I answer the question. Okay, so what are the information given? Read the question. A student prepare 100 cm power 3 of sodium hydroxide solution dissolving 4.0 gram of sodium hydroxide into the water, distilled water. After that, add 150 cm power 3 of distilled water. That means the water, so you put here volume. First, you all find the volume. Total volume they use, I do, all focus, okay, now later watch recording and do. Total volume 100. Then after that, they are at 150. Total 100 plus 150 total is 250 cm power 3. And here they ask what pH value, right? pH value, and this is what solution alkali, right? Alkali pH value means you need a concentration. What is the unit for concentration? Concentration unit should be mole dm negative 3. That means the volume you should change it to dm power 3. So what y'all do? 250 divide with 1000. Calculator answer. Adhianman, give me the answer.
0.25.
Okay,
think so.
0.25.
Let me
If
check, sir.
wrong, okay, check lah.
Correct. I just
Azik, why I ask you we have to do or not? Because we already discussed this, Okay, can I? Okay, so you already fine. Okay, keep the keep the volume. Okay, now this is what mole, gram, right? Gram, right? But I want the molarity. You want to find the concentration. Okay, what is the pH value? Okay, pOH value is what? pOH is negative log concentration of hydroxide ion. This concentration unit is what? Mole dm negative 3. That means here they give you gram, right? So what y'all do here, second step, you find the number of mole. How to find number of mole? Mass, okay, mass over molar mass. You find the mass over molar mass. The mass of sodium hydroxide, right, is given 4.0. 4.0 lah. So I put 4.0, right? What is the molar mass of sodium hydroxide? I don't know lah, sir. Here, see, they already give you this, right? So you find the molar mass. So I find here lah. The molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 23 plus 16 plus 1, which is 40, right? So, okay, so you doing mess up everything lah, sir. Amirul mesti marah. So I do here RMM. RMM of sodium hydroxide 23 plus 16 plus 1. Total is 40. Take the one, put here. What you will get? Adhianman?
4.0 times 40, that's a
Divide lah. Where got times?
0.1.
4. Aiyo. Okay. Okay. So you will get 0.1 mole. Okay. Can I? Understand? So this is your first step. This is your second step. Okay, now you'll go to your third step. Find the concentration, or no need concentration, sir. Find the molarity of sodium hydroxide. So how to find the molarity of sodium hydroxide? Formula, we learned already, right? Second formula, number of moles divide with volume. The volume should be in what? dm power 3. So the number of mole where lah? Okay, I hope my laptop takong lah. Okay, the number of mole where lah? Sini baru kamu carikan. So put here 0.1 divide with volume. Mana volume lah, sir? Ayah. Okay, where is the volume lah, sir? Wait, okay, the volume 0.25 dm power 3. Tadi kita ada tengok kan? Okay, this is the volume. So apply the volume lah. So what is the answer? Calculator, find the answer. Adhianman?
0.4, sir.
Okay, so you will get 0.4 unit will be what? Mole dm negative 3. Now you go to your fourth step. Fourth step, you'll find POH first. POH negative log concentration of hydroxide ion. What is the concentration of hydroxide ion? Inilah. So you put here negative log concentration of hydroxide ion, which is 4. What answer you all will get? 5 step, Manko. Okay. Answer? Same answer lah.
0.39, sir, I think.
Hey, you will get same answer, 0.4. Correct, huh?
Round off.
Okay, round off lah. Okay, your last step, final step. You read the question. They want what? They want the pH value. They want the pH value, right? Okay, they want the pH value means you use this formula pH plus POH equivalent to 14. So from here, you want to find the pH 14. Okay, 14. So apply in the formula now. You want to find the pH, right? 14 minus with POH. So 14 minus with what is your POH? Just now you find, right? 0.4, right? 0.4. Calculator, find the answer. Anyone? 13.6.
Yes, sir. I got the same answer.
Okay. How many steps to get 1 mark? Any question? Any question? Okay, Noah. Okay, so that's all for today. Kita jumpa on Wednesday for Amali paper. Okay, and Saturday at school, 2 hours class. Okay, take care. Bye semua.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, bye, bye,
Okay, sir.
bye,
Thank you
so
bye,
much,
bye. Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Bye,
bye,
sir.
bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, Yusuf. You are.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye, bye.